Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Broonzy, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
We ventured out, we stayed our course. Now we can't find our way back home. When our voyage began, we hoped we'd never falter. Though we were brave and strong, we struggled to survive. Many families still believe the lore of sailing ships swallowed whole by angry seas. Without a voice, we knew we had no choice. So we ventured out, we stayed our course. Now we can't find our way back home. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now we can't find our way home. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now we can't find our way home. It's when we first set out. When we first set out, we had so many reasons, and here they are. Freedom of worship, adventure and wanderlust. A new day, a new hope, a new start for all of us. So we folded up our paper lives and packed them in our hearts. Oh, we packed them in our hearts. 'Cause many families still believe. Oh, we want to be on our own and free, but oh, that's changed. That changed. Oh, that changed. That changed. Oh. The waves are crashing fore and aft, port and starboard, our seaworthy have to be bound for the new world, but at what cost? 'Cause now we're lost at sea, and there's no turning back because we ventured out. We stayed our course. Now we can't find our way back. Can't find our way. Can't find our way. Can't find our way.
All right, all right, all right. The show is Horses Sing Men of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is Gathering Time, which is three songwriters who joined forces. Glenn Rothel, welcome to the show.
Pleasure, thank
Hilary Fox Song, and Stuart Marcus.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the show.
Pleasure.
So tell us about the first song.
Well, that was inspired by a journey that took place, I don't know, 250,
Keep going.
350,
400.
like 1,000 years ago.
I can't do that. I'm not doing the math.
And it's just a little bit of looking back at something that took place, a journey that we thought would lead to a sense of freedom and an experience of freedom, and led to a true experience of freedom, which meant that we had to be more responsible. and hence the idea that we can't find our way back.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Home to
freedom
that
can be
safe
a little bit
place.
scary,
Yeah.
and it's sort of the jumping off point of the album, which is called Songs of Hope and Freedom. And with freedom comes a whole lot of other things that when you have no choices, you don't have to worry about. So it's an interesting juxtaposition of all the things that go with it, the struggle, the desire for freedom, and the scariness of it in times.
The responsibility of it.
Do you write songs together, or do you each contribute a song and then work out an arrangement?
So far, we've been contributing songs and
Yeah.
working out arrangements together.
Yeah.
Keep threatening to write together, but it just hasn't quite happened yet.
We're sort of at the point where one of us will have a song that's just about complete, and the others will
Yeah.
make maybe suggestions on it. But we haven't sat down to write. We don't have time. That's the problem. Getting all three of us together in one spot is a little bit miraculous. So
So is that your song, Glenn?
That is mine, yes.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
You sound great. Good harmonies.
Thanks.
We like to sing together.
yeah, we discovered really quickly that it was a lot of fun, and it came easily, which is just a blessing. It's wonderful to do it.
And when we started working together, Hillary wasn't writing songs yet. And after, I don't know how much time we were working together.
Not too long.
Singing. You were singing on my songs and
Yeah.
popular songs.
Yeah.
And I asked her to write a song.
Oh,
And
he
she
said,
said, "I
to
can't
me,
do that."
how many songs have you written? I said, oh, I don't write. And he said, do you write poetry? I said, hi, I was a teenage girl with a journal. Yes, I have written poetry. He said, so sing it.
And then she wrote a song which is the best song we've ever done together. I think.
This one song has probably sold more of our CDs than any other songs on the album.
Want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's called Remember Me.
Not that you would guess from the lyrics.
Right.
Remember me when the snow comes. Remember how the journey took us far from home. Remember me through the winter, in the dark of night when you feel all alone. Remember me in the springtime, when the birds are singing love songs in the world. See my smile in the flowers, and know that I would still be with you if I could. However you take chance to roam, and if you find you need a home, remember that you always have one here. Remember me in the summer. Remember long hot days of wandering far and free, when the sun sets and the stars shine, in the moonlight shadows, please remember me. And if you find you need a home, remember that you always have one here. Remember me when the leaves fall, when a year's gone by and only memories fill the loneliness that you left me. Remember that I loved you and I love you still. Remember
Nice stuff.
Thanks.
We were thrilled and devastated when she brought us that song.
Yeah. We knew we either had to make her disappear or make her part of the band. It was one or the other. We didn't want her competing with us, that was for sure.
Why don't you tell the story of how the band got together? That's kind of interesting.
Oh, this one.
Well, it was an organic thing. It was
Yeah.
wonderful. I was performing solo, and I think
At
Hillary
the
had
street
a bad
fair
day.
right up the street from my house. I had an
At street
awful
fair.
day.
And,
And one of the girls I work with said, you know, there's that street fair up there every week, and we always say we're going to go after work, and we never do. Come on, let's go up and look at the old cars and listen to the music. So wandered around and did that, and then went into the restaurant and had a few appetizers and beverages, and came strolling out.
chocolate milk.
Yeah, chocolate
Yeah.
milk.
And I was singing, and a bunch of people were singing along, and she
Yeah.
joined in and had a beautiful voice. I invited her to the microphone, and
And because
decided
I'm
she
a
had,
wallflower, I just
she had to stay there forever. And then it was some months later when I invited Stuart to come by, because I had met him through other circles, and he swung by at the same.
Yeah.
Right, and I was
Gig.
walking up, and I'm carrying my guitar and a microphone because I'm also very shy. And
Yeah, he's very shy and retiring. Oh,
yeah,
this one, we have to drag
And
him
as
to the
I'm
limelight.
walking up, I hear the sound of a woman harmonizing with him, and my first thought is, shoot, somebody beat me to it. And then as I got closer, I realized, A, they sounded really good. B, they were doing a song, I think it was by the Eagles, that had an obvious, third harmony part just waiting to be sung. So I just sort of nudged over on the microphone and said, may I join you?
Oh, you didn't even say
And-
that. You just started singing.
That's right. But it sounded good. And
Yeah.
so Glenn turned around. We were sort of behind him. I knew he'd be cool with it because he'd invited me. And he had this big smile on his face. And then I look over at this woman I've never seen before, wondering, okay, is she going to be cool with this? And she's got this look like, okay, I don't know who you are, but you can stay.
Look, I'm
And
replicating
that was-
for you.
And that was, in a nutshell, how we first got together. And we realized it was so nice and so natural, singing harmony together, that we had to
Yeah.
keep doing it.
And we became instant friends as well, which is the really cool
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And we both stood up for her at her wedding, which is really cool.
Yep.
Not that there was a fight or anything. Oh, standing up for.
Yeah.
They were in the wedding party.
Right.
There you go.
We didn't stand her up at her wedding.
No, you didn't do that at all.
Cool. What would you like to play for us next?
Well,
I think it's
something
Stu's turn.
remarkable happened on the way over here. We got on the Cross Bronx Expressway and didn't hit any delays.
Amazing.
And we were all set to dedicate this song to the inevitable traffic delays that we would hit on the way here, but there weren't any, so we'll just say this is dedicated to the other 364 days of the year. It's a song of mine that's on a previous solo album, but we'll end up on a Gathering Time album at some point, I hope. Right, guys?
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Okay. It's called The View from the Side of the Road. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Parkway's crawling wherever you're going. 10,000 more cars are headed there too. Temperature's rising, the horns are all blowing, and all of them seem they're competing with you. You don't even notice the trees and the hillside. The birds in your eyeballs are set to explode. Your tension bad headache won't let you turn sideways. You're taking the view from the side of the road. Staring at taillights, staring at pavement, staring at white lines that don't seem to end. Holiday traffic, commuter enslavement, it's almost not worth it to visit a friend. The overlooks turn off the Palisades Parkway, but only the tourists take time to unload, to take in the river, the boats and escarpments, and make up a view from the side of the road. Take it, Glenn. Life is a journey, not an arrival. We're often cut short at the end of our days. I'm gonna read some historical markers. I'm gonna take back some time that I'm owed. I'm gonna give myself 5 extra minutes to taking a view from the side of the road.
Thanks.
Great music.
I love that one.
So did you guys actually? We were in separate cars. We took 2 cars. Did you pull over just to watch the view from the side of the road? Just to.
I keep on talking about doing it, but once in a great while, when there's like no time pressure to get somewhere, I actually have pulled off the Palisades Parkway. They have the scenic overlooks. It's
Yeah.
you know, parts we make fun. We're New Yorkers. We make fun of New Jersey, but parts that are really beautiful.
Don't do that here.
It really is. And it's aptly named the Garden State, except for like Elizabeth. So.
And all the viewership in Elizabeth is now rioting.
Sorry.
We
You
should
know,
let
next
folks.
week when they come to the studio with pitchforks and torches, he's going to come after you.
We'll be far away by then.
We should let folks know how they can find out more information about your recordings and your appearances.
Well, you can look for Gathering Time on Facebook. We're happy to be friends with anybody.
Or visit gatheringtimetrio.com.
And we still have a MySpace page too. Remember MySpace?
Yeah, I remember it. I maintain the page.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you like additional video, you can come to visit us on YouTube. YouTube.com/gatheringtime.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff up there.
We're ubiquitous.
That's a big
Cool.
word.
I love that word.
Me too.
And come to a show. You can find out all about our concerts and our albums at gatheringtimetrio.com.
Great.
All right, why don't we do a song that stays with the travel motif then?
Sure.
This is a traditional one about returning to the last island in the Hebrides chain, which used to be inhabited but isn't anymore.
Shall we?
Take it away. Great stuff.
I loved when he taught us that song. When they were coming over to my house, and Stu got there first, and we're standing in the kitchen. He's like, "I got to teach you this song," and he was teaching. I'm like, "Do I get to sing lead on it?" He was like, "Well, I was hoping so."
It's sung by some people who sing sea shanties at South Street Seaport, where I like to hang out now and then. And I picked it up and just said this song would be great for the trio. And
I
I've
love
been wanting
that
to get
song.
some traditional music into the group.
For the geographically challenged, where is the Hebrides Islands?
Off the north coast of Scotland.
Well, don't we hear that it
Thank
might be
you.
a mythical place?
Nope, it's real.
Okay, just checking.
I looked for it on Google Earth, but I couldn't
And
find
by the way,
it.
it mentions the Minch, which is a nasty section of the North Atlantic you have to sail through to get to it.
Yep.
We have time for more?
Looks like you're ready for something.
I think so.
But I want to keep moving right along.
This song is the title track to our album, Songs of Hope and Freedom. I suggested to Hillary she write the title track for
I
it.
threw it right back at him.
And here it is.
The song in every nation, the heard in every age, and the brassness of a preacher, and the guidance of a sage, the hymnal of a Christian, the prayer book of a Jew, the Buddhist monk whose saffron robe lies bloodied in the dew. The chance to make life better, the chance to have a choice. The songs of hope and freedom are heard in every voice. The songs of hope and freedom are heard in every voice. In villages and hamlets, unknown beyond their walls, when peaceful people hear a cry and heed a timeless call, the suffering of a stranger, or to stand up for their home, to challenge the battalions who stand behind the throne. When the burden and the bondsman know it's time to take a stand, the songs of hope and freedom are heard in every land. The songs of hope and freedom are heard in every land. It's songs like Go Down Moses and Light One Candle Too, Amazing Grace and Jubilee and Glory Hallelujah. And if this land is your land, a land of liberty, when people suffer anywhere, no one is truly free. Music may sound foreign, you may not know the tongue, but still you'll know the meanings from the way that they are sung. In quiet halls and churches, or confronting a regime, it's what some take for granted, to some is still a dream. In rituals and rallies, in hallowed hall and hill, songs of hope and freedom, let my people are never to be still. The songs of hope and freedom are never to be still.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gathering time.
That would be.
That's us.
Yep.
Thank you so
Shall I
much.
take
Ralph.
that away from you?
Take that, please.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Being in the middle means you get to pass the bass around.
Well, if we got time for one more, which I don't know if we do, but let's
We have
launch
time
into
to
it.
start it.
All right.
I
Well,
hope
why don't
you'll
you
join us.
us on
Hey, will
the
you join us,
harmonica
Ralph?
here.
Sure.
He's ready.
Ready? 1,